Hello, little beans. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. Last off, we left, outside of this shop. We were trying to gather some materials, which we had two options from memory. We're still missing a shoe. This one, get ammonia from the gardener or the store. Okay, so we seem to have done that. We've still not reported that we lost our badge. And we're going to call this person to see who reported the body in. We're still missing the shoe. Okie dokie. So first, let's see if we can use Kim's phone. Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Okay, if we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Interesting. Okay, what do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. That's good. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Good.
Okay. Apparently there was a pissing match between Precinct 41 and Precinct 57. Ask him about this after the initial inspection of the body is done. I thought we'd done that. Okay. Let's see if we can go and inspect the... no, we can't because of the ammonia. Or can we? Inspect the body hanging in the barn. This is a preliminary inspection. You just need to suppress it. Okay, yeah, so maybe we can. Maybe we can. Let's try again. This guy was an absolute hero. I remember that.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
+1 because of ammonia. 17% chance with a reroll. So I don't know what that is. We have no choice. We have to go for it. Okay, chappos.
The ammonia only makes it worse.
Oh,
the combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Are you okay, officer? You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal.
Yeah, let's just get Kim to do it. Oh.
This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
Okay, I think we're going to level with Kim.
You need to get your shit together.
Oh, damn. Ooh. Yeah, it already is.
It's not, officer.
Okay, if it is.
Go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize
thought
it
cabinet.
And effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay, so right now it's 9:26. We're going to come back at 9:50. Here we go. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area to achieve a solid level of shit comprehension. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. This is the volumetric shit compressor. Okay. We've had equipping complete volume. Yeah, we're doing that. We're working on it. Oh, what's that? Nothing just yet, eh? Why should I not do any of this just yet? What's going on? Never mind. Ah, maybe I am clicking the wrong thing. I think I am. Yeah. Anyway, let's go speak to the locals. So we went in the shop that we were asked to go in. We're going to speak to this person over here that's sat next to the wheelbarrow thing, because completely blanked them a second ago.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some
Of
questions.
What
I
can I
forgot I
help
was a
you
cop
with?
for a second. Let's have
Of
some
course.
directions.
Where to?
Ooh, what's up north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Okay, to the east.
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics.
Okay,
A fleet store, too.
so we could go to the east.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
And what's on the other side of the
Just
canal?
coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Finally, to the west.
It's just water. No,
Okay.
actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Okay, that's all
No
for now.
problem.
Thank you, Gardner.
Of course.
Anything going on with the... A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Snow. Who's this geezer here?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Okay, Tommy,
A
bring it
simple
home.
little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going
It's
on?
the jam, my man.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given.
Okay, so that's
Workers on
the...
strike, scabs agitating. All around clusterfuck.
That's what's been going. That's what's going on. That's the thing that the gardener spoke about, I think.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon
Limbo.
days.
So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak, or he just likes unusual words, or both.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about
See,
him.
this is quite
Been
busy.
wasting
We've
time
got...
right here. Keep them busy.
Excuse me, we've got the angry dock workers. We've also got angry drivers. We've got loads of people in town that are angry.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Fair enough.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically.
Let's see what we've
against
seen and
his
found
arm.
about the strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out. Some pretty wild stuff I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company, Forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
Okay.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
That's a strike rep. Strike negotiator.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. Few still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Yep, astute.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Don't be a stranger.
Cheers, Tommy Lar. Okay, so that was interesting. We sort of uncovered, quite a fair few bits from that. I did not think I could jump down there.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Yeah, who is it? Who's the guy on the
A
horse?
silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
Okay, why is he the fourth? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, let's see what's on here.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
Yeah, I've had enough.
Philip III's ludicrous bronze likeness looks defiantly up.
Okay. Let's go see what's in here. I'm not sure how to interact. See this? A white tank top. Cool. I mean, what does it give us? Physical instrument. Is it on their shirt? +1 conceptualization. Let's just keep it on for now. Okay, monies. Who's this over here?
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Oh my god, that's so rude. Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to
Is she
reach
deaf?
her.
Okay, maybe let's snap our fingers.
Wait,
Yeah, I mean, I do agree, Kim, but the game wouldn't let me, so.
she's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
Okay. So. Okay. A foreign car. Here's the commotion. The lorry's probably still fueled here. No, there's still booze. Okay, so there's lots going on. Who's this chap here?
Bastards! We have a right to work!
What's going on?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Yeah, he's a big chap.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No?
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence. Maybe you should ask them questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Okay.
So do we, Scab.
Call me Manana. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I want to get into the harbour too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
Yep, tell him about the body.
I know nothing about a murder. Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us work!
Okay, so they're on strike because the unions are on strike, so they can't work. Ah, that's the guy that was talking to there. Oh wait, we were here before. I did not realise it was so bloody close. I mean, can we get up there?
Scab?
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
Yep, murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rope me out. Easier that way.
He didn't do it. It's the truth.
Drama. See, that was good. So we know he's not gonna. So that's one out of like however many people live here. What's the strike about?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay. Sounds like a good way to go. See if we can go up here. What's this? Oh, hello. What's this here? In case of a strike, press button behind guard. A hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. Okay. Oh wait, is that the guard? That's a woman. Who's this? Who are you? Is that Measurehead by any chance? Is this Measurehead? Who are you?
Your body
Measurehead.
betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Who the heck? Yeah, my body's unimportant.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
Who is this lunatic?
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Alcohol, is that alcohol? Ah.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning. Begging for help. Attempting to pass via for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
Who is this lunatic?
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war
Electricity.
like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Yeah. Is there another thought? Nope. Ah, breakthrough imminent with this.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It
Oh,
must
that's
be
the
the one
button.
that opens the door to the harbor.
Ah.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor. Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we
What
will
is he on about?
pulverize you.
Boogie Street?
When you are gone, we will build a museum for
Oh,
you.
thank you.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
This guy's a loony bin.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. He would take you as one of his own. Well, not as such. What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, Sure.
Okay, well,
Or
this is quite a high
accept them
chance.
and
Let's
become
try it,
one.
may as well.
And
Come on.
ask what kind of races
Yeah.
there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Do you?
There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races.
T-Bear.
And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
Hey.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Okay.
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have type A race propensities. The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and explosive, but they have a glandular problem.
This guy sounds like a raving crazy person, but is very intelligent.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum. As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Simonese and the Areopagite are on the ascent.
Yeah.
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Simonese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
This guy's vocab is insane.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more type A races in the world. You need to know both types A and B to understand.
Yeah, you have to have context, you know.
Thanks, babe.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Khoikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
The Khoikos of Grad, Yugo, Zhimsk, Shest et al. Are what you would call white, officer, in a suspect description.
Yes, to an untrained eye, the Khoiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, muddy, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking Al Rul and smoking the degenerate tobacco herb, and for eating potato. The Khoiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only
dart.
thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
They are microscopic. The semino-areopagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust, uninterrupted, from Holy Semenine to the Boreal Plateau of Katla.
Okay.
Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Simonese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature, not the base inner spoilage called demos. Revacholians.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
I'm not sure what to do. What about you guys?
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zaras ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia, a hereditary prion condition passed from the Khoico to the Occidentals. But not sexually, probably through trade routes and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant. Enough of Tibet mediocrity. Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. It would be cruel to entertain ourselves with their deformities.
This guy's like an
Were
enigma.
there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
Okay,
You
please, no
understand,
advanced
Marty?
theory.
To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Will he let me in if I do?
We will see.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way in.
Am I mildly worried he might take it seriously? The lieutenant thinks. Yes, I am, he concludes. I am worried.
Am I mildly worried he might take it seriously? The lieutenant thinks. Yes, I am. The lieutenant's worried for us. Do we delve further into this, or do we try another way? Can we come back? Let's just...
Lost, though, buckled away at the last gate. This is why your haplogroup will never rise from the ashes. Now, I need to luxuriate in the private company of my babe. Leave me. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss.
knock him out.
Revacholian.
Ooh, it's a
Your
1
love
in
for
4.
disco music and venereal disease.
So we got a 50-50% chance. Come on, let's try and knock him out. What do you reckon? Go! Oh, shit.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
Oh, bollocks, that was a fail. But it says we can retry it, so... How do we do that?
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
No.
Your hand twists in his grip and the pain blinds you. Still you press the words out of your swollen mouth.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further. Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
So this guy is involved because of his little crazy race stuff, but he's doing it on behalf of the unions.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only
Yeah, screw this.
He looks toward the harbor. Volumetric ship compressor.
Ah, nice. Okay, so that's done now.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Cool. Was it this one? Equip and... Okay, yeah. Right, so now that we've got a better shot of inspecting that body, let's talk to Kim after that.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere.
You didn't do anything, did you really, Kim? You just let me get my hand crushed.
I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook.
Yeah, I can't promise anything, Kim, sorry.
Groans, but doesn't say anything. That's right. You should do it again. It's the last thing you'll be expecting.
Does that mean we can now? Okay, I'm not going to try it now. I know this is a tad shorter than normal. I'm going to head back over to... well, we're going to try and get through this as well. I'm going to head back over to where the body is, and then we're going to pause it there as I'm about to go into a Total War campaign with a friend, which I'm going to be recording, so you can check that out. We're going to be doing the Warhammer campaign on the full map, so that's going to be really, really exciting. Right, here we are. Back with the body. Okay, so we're going to end it there, guys. So we've explored a little bit more of the village, found out a little bit more about ourselves, discovered the enigma that is Measure Head. Yeah, and so next time we'll inspect the body and sort of see if we can delve further into what's going on with the unions at the harbour over there. We don't really seem to be getting anywhere just yet. I've lost most of my health, so before I do anything, I'm going to use that charge that we got. Okay, but yeah, like I said, there's going to be a new series of Total War campaign happening on the weekends with some friends. if you're into that type of thing, we're going to be doing some RP, role playing while we're in game on that. So come check that out. Tomorrow, I think it's going to be there'll be another Skyrim episode coming out this weekend. So do check that out. But as always, guys, stay classy. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.